Hello and welcome to JKK Mobile. As you can see, the star on this video is Aigo Mid, and as you may see, it's running XP, which is really good news. Also, it has now 3G, but more about that later. So why would one want to have XP on such a small device? Well, to get everything working. That's the main thing, to actually be able to do stuff you want the way you want, and that's the reason why I did it. This is not the final thing. I'm just going through the basic sets of what you need to get it up and running, and also show you some performance. So let's do some surfing. Let's go to UMPC portal. Please note that I'm using 3G on it now, so with Wi-Fi, of course, that would be much faster, but as you can see, even with 3G, this is working nicely. And of course we can go full screen, which is Firefox extension, so now it's really a full screen surfing device. And what else? Let's go to some bigger site. Let's go to Engadget. Just some surfing for you to see the performance on that kind of stuff. I'm just using the base XP drivers, so there's no drivers loaded here. So as you can see, I'm not using the touchscreen. I'm using a wireless mouse. So the XP drivers should be available in next few days. And let's start up some other stuff. Let's start Internet Explorer. No, I don't want to have you default on my stuff. Let's do some my computer. Let's go to control panel. So we have piles of stuff here. Explorer, control panel, and so on. It's amazingly fast. Of course not amazingly fast compared to fast computer, but as a small device it is. So really I'm expecting a lot from this as the real drivers are ready, which shouldn't take that long anymore. I've been hearing from so many places that the drivers are coming, but you need to start setting up your system to be able to actually use the drivers. So first thing you will need a mouse. I'm using a wireless mouse over here because you don't have the touchscreen driver yet. Also, you will need a USB hub, and you might need a powered one. So this one can be powered externally, because the method I used to install it, I actually used the CD first. So hub, you need a USB thumb drive, and if you're using my method, you also need a USB external hard disk. Not hard disk, a DVD player. So the way I did my installation, first I made a backup with Acronix from the Linux system, just to go back easier. Then I used this external DVD player with the powered hub and the mouse, and I used Vista CD to delete the first partition and reformat it, because for some reason XP CD is not working, and also I tested some XP USB stuff and some Linux stuff, and they didn't like it. So for me it was just plain and easy, simple job as putting up a Vista DVD, go through the installation process on only the first stages where you see the drives, and then delete the drive and format it, and then stop the installation. So now it's formatted. Then the next step would be installing BART PE on a USB drive. That's a really small XP environment where you can do stuff. There is a graphical interface, so it's way easier than playing with Linux, for me at least. So then I had the BART PE software on the USB drive. I have the links on my post to you to get that. That's actually something you should get. You should buy one USB drive and keep it always there, because that's a really nice way to access your computer if it gets trashed. Okay, so with that BART PE environment, I just launched the XP installation. I first copied the XP installation files, the i386 folder to the thumb drive. So I launched it there. So it started copying the files, and then it shut it down. So then I just took the USB drive away, kept the mouse there, and the installation process went along like 45 minutes or something. With the mouse and with the keyboard, it was plain and simple. You can use the Aigo's keyboard. It works just like it is on installation of XP or Vista. Of course, you shouldn't run Vista on this. Even Enlighted, it will be huge, because there is two hard SSD drives on this device, and they both are only 2 gigs. So there's not that much room for stuff. So XP was installed, I booted up, and of course there was just this weird Linux thing called grab, and I was grabbing my something to get it work, but Google helped me, and I had to just type some magic Linux command, just one command, to make it boot to XP, and then just command called boot to actually boot it, and after that it works flawlessly with XP, so I don't have to type anything anymore on the startup. Again, I will have the link and the comments on my site too, so you can check that later. So after that, it just works. Of course, no touchscreen, no Wi-Fi on this installation. I don't even try to mess up stuff, because I know that I will get the real drivers in next few days or hours, hopefully. But like I showed you, the performance levels are great, so I'm expecting quite much from this one. And as I said, I also hacked the 3G inside this, so it's I'm using a Novotel wireless card inside it, and it's working perfectly here. I will post about it later. And what else? One thing you should do when you start playing with such a small screen and XP, install the UMPC scroll bar XP. And that actually works like this, because you won't, without the traffic driver, you won't get the full resolution, so many menus will be smaller than they need to be. So this scroll bar actually lets you scroll the windows. Let's do the settings, advanced, that should be big. So as you can see, it scrolls the menu windows, so you can access anything nicely. Good. So let's start some happy hacking with the Aigo. Right now, on the performance levels, on the usability levels, I think the XP is eating the Linux alive. I didn't know that it would be this good, so I have to say that I'm really happy. It's gonna be great with a small device like this, full XP, full browsing, all the drivers, peripherals, everything working. It will be fun, and of course much easier for guys like me. Of course, on the Linux hacking sites, there are some really nice progress going on. I will post more about that too. I was quite happy with that too, but this is now something better for me, because it's much easier and more convenient and just working. Okay, more about this soon. Thank you. Bye.